Take a single scrambled paragraph and feed it into 4 different AI systems. You won't get a consensus. You will get 4 wildly different responses. Welcome to Wandt, a series exploring our technological future, hosted by Professor Adam Scott Wandt. And fittingly, the structure of the episode you're watching right now was assembled with the help of AI. In his day job, Professor Wandt teaches at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, but at the 2026 International Linguistics Association conference, his opening keynote focused on a different kind of investigation, mapping the cognitive architecture of AI. To start the address, he presented the audience with a simple test of human language, an experiment that reveals exactly how unpredictable our new tools actually are. He took a standard welcome paragraph and scrambled the inner letters of almost every word. To a human brain, this is a natural puzzle we can decode with a bit of focus. But to test machine cognition, he copied and pasted this exact text into the world's most popular language models. As you can see in this output from ChatGPT, the system handled the task like a basic calculator. It decoded the text and translated it into standard English, offering 0 personality. Claude Opus reacted entirely differently. This interface shows a safety warning because the model interpreted the jumbled text as a malicious attack and locked up entirely. Switching to a different version of the same model, Claude Sonnet 4, we see another drastic shift. This system didn't stop at decoding the text. It independently authored a warm, lengthy welcome address for the audience. Looking at this response from Google Gemini, the AI actually called out the trick, playfully accusing the professor of engaging in orthographic gymnastics before completing the task. These divergent answers prove that AI is not a single entity. Every single model possesses distinct capabilities and unique behavioral quirks. To get the results you want, you have to adapt your communication style to the specific machine you're using. That adaptation moves us past basic chatbots and into the realm of custom, localized workflows. As these models evolve into highly opinionated engines, the value of the final output depends entirely on the human's ability to direct and manage that continuous exchange. But there are severe blind spots in this collaboration. Without careful management, our grip on objective reality begins to erode. We are already losing standard visual truth. The danger extends beyond touched-up landscapes into deep algorithmic bias. In a separate test, the professor asked Gemini to generate a simple image of criminals interacting with police. He did not include any instructions regarding race. Yet, the system automatically defaulted to generating white police officers arresting black suspects, and that stereotyping is a systemic hazard. It is baked directly into the foundational training data of these cognitive models. If we blindly accept what the machine gives us without critical interrogation, we passively inherit its synthetic realities and its amplified biases. This technological shift is already fracturing the classroom, creating a gap Professor Wandt refers to as the second digital divide. On one side, well-equipped students are actively using AI to multiply their productivity. On the other side, struggling students are avoiding the technology, falling further behind. The core issue is how we view the technology itself. An artificial intelligence is a tool, much like a hammer and a handful of nails. Hand those nails and that hammer to an amateur, and they might attach 2 boards together, but the result will likely be a chaotic mess. Hand those exact same tools to a master carpenter, and they will build a generational masterpiece. When someone walks away unimpressed by an AI's output, it is rarely the technology's failure. It is almost always a failure of the user's skill and prompt engineering. In an era of infinite cognitive tools, human expertise does not disappear. It becomes the essential, irreplaceable force required to direct the machine. In the immediate future, these systems will assume the massive cognitive loads of society, and they will inevitably eliminate certain traditional jobs. But by mastering these tools today, we can offload the busy work. We can reclaim our time and finally prioritize our actual humanity. AI is a powerful, highly uneven tool. The defining question going forward is how we choose to collaborate with it. Like, follow, and subscribe for more deep dives into emerging technology, digital investigations, and the ideas shaping our future. And remember, stay curious and want knowledge.